Have you ever been to Hamburg before?
No, but it's an amazing city. I haven't been before, but I would like to come again because I'm loving the city.
Yeah. And what are you liking it about it?
I like the weather. I like the cold weather because sometimes in Mexico it's too warm, so I love the cold weather.
Gotcha. So tell us about your journey into AoE. Maybe talk us from the beginning, and then do you have a favorite memory?
hmm Well, I started to play the game because my father used to play AoE in 2010, so I started to play it. I retired in 2014, and now I came back to play AoE in pandemia.
Okay.
So I started like 4 years ago to
So
play
what-
again.
So tell me why did you quit or retire, and then what was it about the pandemic? Did you just have a lot of time?
Yeah, I had a lot of time because I couldn't go outside for many months. So yeah, that's why I was trying to know what to do on my free time. That's why.
Cool. Okay, so the patch notes just dropped. Do you have any, like, what are you most excited about for the patch notes?
Talking about the new balance, because I'm a fan of sometimes the new metas. So I think the new balance change all the games. So I'm trying to know what is happening about the balance. So maybe it could be that.
Cool. If you could talk to the devs directly,
Okay.
what is your most wanted feature? It could be quality of life, it could be meta.
Yeah. Well, absolutely the pathing. The villagers pathing or the army, because sometimes it's kind of stressful trying to check the villagers working properly, so or walking properly. So that could be 100%.
Cool. On a more macro level, right? Like, how can the devs or the tournament organizers or the community in general, like, attract more players to AoE 2 and actually, like, keep them?
Maybe like well, for example, the auto farm could. I saw that helped a lot new players because I give some coaching to low elos, and they told me that mechanic was very useful for them, it's like for the new players. So maybe some things like small changes, like the auto farm, helped, but I think that could be enough because AoE it has a lot of mechanics, and that keeps the game being very good for the scene or the competitive scene.
Great idea, especially for lower elo people breaking into the game. And at some point in time, you have to maybe turn that off. How would you see that? Is it just a thing that maybe you click on and you can play up until a certain level, and then once you're past a certain level, you click it off? Or
Yeah.
how do you see that coming out?
Well, for the auto farm, maybe, or well, those mechanics helps the low elos, but for competitive SN, it could be not the best because for a pro player, it's more challenger to do the farms one by one, and that could be more difficult for the pro SN. So maybe just for the beginners. For the pro players, could be better without auto mechanics, right? Something like that.
So how many civs can you play at your highest level?
Well, you can, for example, catalog the civilizations like hybrid civilization, open. Well, you can choose the civilization according to the map you are playing, no? So I think I like to play like 5 civilizations that are very Um, for example, well, you can use in all the maps. Like Mongols, it's the best civilization in the game. You can use it in the Irid maps, closed, opened. So I think my top civilizations could be those: Mongols, Georgians, and Italians. I think the other one, Lithuanians. So those could be my civilizations that I use in frequently.
Perfect. And then do you have a favorite unit, unique or otherwise?
Yeah, the longbow, longbowman.
Why?
Because when I was child, I used to use it a lot using Britons in 2009. So that's why I love the longbowman, the animation, everything about that
Okay.
unit.
Seems like you have a history with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Who is your ultimate 2v2 partner?
Oh, maybe Dogao. It's like it's a very good friend, and it could be the player that I could have a lot of 2v2 games, I think.
You're coming from Mexico and stuff. What are the differences of a LAN tournament versus like online? How do you prepare for something like that?
Well, first of all, talking about the nerves, because when you come walking to the PC and a lot of people is watching you, it's kind of nervous. So I think first of all the nerves, and then could be the setup, because you don't have your, for example, your chair, right? It's not the same position. So I think could be trying to improve those kind of things.
Good. And then what do you think about this venue for this?
Oh, it's amazing. I love the coming to the hotel and play, or well, coming to here.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's
So you're the underdog in this, it seems. So you have some very hard opponents in the first round.
Yep.
So what do you think about like the seeding, and then how do you prepare for like double elimination?
I'm preparing, for example, against the styles, maybe. I think Leray, it's a very good micro player.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to use some closed maps, and in the draft there is a lot of closed maps. So I'm talking about that.
So double elimination versus single elimination.
Yeah.
How do you prepare for both of those?
Just trying to see recordings and then analyzing the players that I could face in the other elimination.
Good. Which opponent are you most looking forward to playing against?
Oh, maybe ACCM, because I haven't played against him many times. So I think it could be the best, because I know his style. It's more like improvising. So if I use a closed map, I think that could break the style that he uses. That could be.
And then, what are your expectations for this tournament? And like, how would you be satisfied with your performance? Like, what are your expectations?
Well, maybe winning with the closed maps. Those could be my specialty, because I started to play many arenas in AOE in Pandemia. So I think that could be using those maps.
How do you stop Hera?
Well, I think not microing against him. Just trying to do maybe mini attacks and baiting him could be the best, because he has an amazing micro. And maybe using the mental games could be an option to try to compensate that.
Is this your first trip to Europe, and are you planning to do any more travel after this?
No, this is my second. I came to the Red Bull in 2022, so I have a little experience on a LAN event. So that's why I think it's could be my second.
Do you have anything to say at all, like after, or to the community in general?
Well, I have to say to the community that it's an amazing community, Age of Empires 2 community, because there are many supporters and a lot of fans that keep helping to keep alive the game. So that's why I think we are 100% fans, and I love the community.
Hi everyone, this is Gideon from Being Esports. We hope you enjoyed the Garrison and all of the content around it. If you want to help us in creating more of these amazing experiences for the AOE community, please make sure to check out the video description where you can find links to our amazing merch, our event mousepads, and our crowdfunding. Thank you so much. Have an awesome day.